Hi everybody, it is Wednesday, August 31st, 2022. We're going to be doing a card of the day. I know I haven't been around, but I have been traveling as I explained to you. And if you guys are following me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok at Readings by Vida, then you would have gotten those updates. If you're not on social media right now, you're just subscribing to my YouTube channel, I get it. But I was traveling. I did the Rebirth Retreat end of July, first week of August, and I just came back from Boston, Massachusetts, this past week as well, so I haven't been around. And I do have a flash sale going on all individual services on the website, thealmightypineapple.com or readingsbyvida.com. The flash sale is for individual services only, no courses, no programs. It is the coupon code thank you all together, thank you, on the book now page only on thealmightypineapple.com, or if you forget, at readingsbyvida.com. So the reason I'm on here to do the card of the day is because tomorrow starts September shedding season. So let's get the end of this season. Let's see what the end of the season is showing us to get ready of what we're going to be shedding and removing from the next 4 months, from September 1st all the way to December 31st. And September shedding season is just like the season of fall. Everything is falling away. Things that you're no longer holding on to for these previous 8 months. What have you learned? What have you going to releasing? And how are you shifting from that moment? Not everyone's ready for September shedding season. Not everyone's going to be leveling up at the same time. None of us are at the same levels, but there could be some things in your life that you're just tired of holding on to. And this is what September shedding season is all about. So with that being said, we're going to be doing the card of the day from my favorite deck, the Adinkra Ancestral Guidance card by my beautiful friend who's no longer with us, who is in the ancestral realm, Simone, Bresi, Ando. I miss you. I love you. Rest in peace. And these are my favorite cards. They are ancestral guidance cards. Hello, I am an ancestral and rituals practitioner first and foremost. So let's see what the card has to show us and what Spirit wants to show us for today, the end of this season, the beginning of, right on the cusp of the beginning of, hello, September shedding season. These cards are just jumping. So we are just, and there's that, it is right there. So the card of the day is called Akoma, which means extension of the heart. It symbolizes understanding, agreement, trust, and partnership. Honestly, I think this is beautiful because sometimes our heart is pushed in many different directions, but sometimes we don't listen to it because we want to make sure that what we're going through, or we don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, or whatever the case is, that our heart sometimes expands and gives out more than it should. But this card, Spirit is saying it's all about understanding, partnership, collaboration, cooperation, and so on. And sometimes certain partnerships, relationships, collaborations, cooperations, agreements must be dissolved for the highest good, because it doesn't always mean to stay. Sometimes it means to release. And so the philosophical significance for this card is charter, understanding, and agreement. In all agreements, ensure the terms are equally beneficial to you. And additional meanings for this card is when hearts are joined together, the result is love and mutual understanding, collaboration, and partnership. If you're not receiving collaboration, if you're not in agreement, if you're arguing, you can't even agree to disagree, this is the time, especially today on the cusp of September shedding season, to release those things that no longer serve your highest good. And some of us stay in relationships, or stay in partnerships, or stay in business agreements, or whatever the nature is. Sometimes we stay in these really tricky situations because we don't want to hurt anyone else. But it's okay if they hurt your feelings. It's okay if they overlook what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what you're going through. Sometimes you already know that these dynamics, these situations are not good for you, and they're causing more harm than pain. So yes, this is a beautiful card to establish understanding, agreements, partnerships, collaborations, or agreements, relationships. But if you're not receiving that on equal terms, then why are you holding on? Is it because of history? Is it because you're wishing what it used to be in the beginning? You're holding on to that, like, oh my God, this is not what it used to be, but I wish it could go back. Are you thinking that your love can change these individuals? Are you thinking that giving them everything that they're asking for is going to make them stay, or make them be truthful or faithful? Or even if it's business partnership, do you think that putting in more money than you usually would make them stay and work on the business? whatever your rationale is thinking, your intuition has been giving you red flags and it's time to release. On the other hand, we also get green flags when it's time to move forward. Is your fear of past mistakes and hurts allowing you not to extend that heart of yours? Are you still holding on to pain from the past that has nothing to do with this relationship, causing you to hold back on that agreement, on holding back on those partnerships, on holding back of that collaboration with a new business partner, a new practitioner, a new therapist, a new doctor, a new school, a new environment? Is your pain holding you back? So this is the day, because tomorrow starts September shedding season, and I'm going to break all that down either later tonight or tomorrow. And we are here to remind you that, yes, this means extension of the heart, symbolizes understanding, agreements, trust, and partnerships. But if you're receiving red flags, it's time to release those situations. Because if you can't even agree to disagree, then what are you doing? So I hope I helped. I hope I put some things in perspective, and I hope I made you feel better. Stay tuned for September shedding season, because that will be coming in another video. I love you all, and I would love to work with you. But as always, please follow your intuition when working with any spiritual advisor, even if that means you do not work with me. Like I mentioned before, I do have a flash sale. I don't know how long I'm going to keep it up. September and October appointments are available. Use the code Thank You on the Book Now page on my website, thealmightypineapple.com, or readingsbyvida.com. Please don't fall for any scams or solicitations through direct messages. All my services and products can be purchased on my website. Again, I love y'all, and I would love to work with you. But again, listen to that intuition. Have a great day.